The Armory went dead silent. Commander Vraxis held what he thought was humanity's deadliest weapon. Then the human smiled. "Sir, that's what we use to cut vegetables." The translator glitched twice before processing the words. It thought there was an error. "I'm David Torres, civilian trade consultant. My job? Show aliens our exports, textiles, electronics, agricultural equipment, boring stuff, safe stuff, the kind of things that make the Galactic Council think we're harmless." I'd done 12 of these tours before. This one started the same way. It didn't end that way. Commander Vraxis of the Calroth Dominion met me at the landing platform, 8 feet tall, crystalline exoskeleton that reflected light like broken glass. 4 arms. He looked at me the way you'd look at a child holding a toy sword. "Human David Torres," he said. His translator made my name sound like a sneeze. "I will assess your species' technological contributions. The Council wishes to determine your utility." Utility, not partnership. Utility. I showed him our standard catalog. Synthetic fabrics. He touched them once and moved on. Solar panels. He yawned. Literally yawned. Agricultural drones. He asked if we'd discovered gravity manipulation yet. We hadn't. He made a note on his data pad. Each room made him more bored, more certain. I could see it in the way he moved. Faster, less interested. He'd already written his report in his head. "And your security systems?" Vraxis asked. He said it like an afterthought, like checking off a box. "Show me what humans use for protection." The way he said protection made it sound quaint. I nodded. "Right this way." I kept my face neutral. We took the elevator down 3 floors. The lights changed from white to blue. Climate control kicked in. Vraxis noticed none of it. The doors opened. Wall-mounted displays, locked cases, proper security protocols. Vraxis straightened. "Finally, something interesting." He approached the nearest case. Inside, standard security equipment. Tactical gear. He gestured at a combat knife. "This blade, your military's close combat weapon?" I glanced at it. "That's a car bar." "Yeah, military issue." He picked it up, tested the weight, studied the edge. "Primitive, but efficient. This is your finest melee weapon?" I scratched my neck. "Sir, that's a kitchen knife on my planet." Silence. Complete silence. His translator made a sound like buffering. "Clarify," he said. "Kitchen, the room where we prepare food. Most homes have drawers full of these, longer ones too. We use them on vegetables, meat, bread." Vraxis looked at the knife, at me, at the knife. "You jest." "I really don't, sir." I walked to the next display. "These are batons. Police carry them for crowd control." I moved along. Taser, electrical stun device, non-lethal. Vraxis followed slowly now, each step more careful. "Pepper spray. We sell this in keychain form. College students carry it." His exoskeleton had stopped reflecting light normally. It was dimmer. "Keychain," he repeated. "Yes, sir. Attached to their keys. For dorm rooms." Vraxis's 4 arms crossed. "All of them. You're attempting to intimidate me with falsehoods." I pulled out my phone, opened a browser. "This is a human shopping website. Public access. Anyone can use it," I typed. Showed him the screen. Kitchen knife sets, 15-piece collections, $40. Customer reviews, 5 stars. "Martha from Ohio says these are great for Thanksgiving turkey." Vraxis's translator made a choking sound. "Commander," I said quietly, "would you like to see an actual weapons display?" I didn't wait for an answer. I walked to the back wall, pressed my palm to a scanner. A section slid away. Vraxis saw what was inside. He took a step back. It was the first time he'd moved backward all day. "These are firearms. Civilian models. The kind humans keep at home. I pointed. That one's a hunting rifle. We use it on deer. For sport and food. His exoskeleton had gone completely matte. Your species hunts for recreation, Vraxis said. We do. You keep weapons in your homes. Constitutional right in many regions. You train your young in combat. I shrugged. We call it martial arts. After-school activity. Kids earn belts. Their parents attend tournaments. Vraxis sat down, just dropped to the floor, all 8 feet of him. Your children practice violence as enrichment. I kept going. Couldn't stop now. We write songs about battles, paint pictures of wars, our biggest entertainment industry, action films, simulated combat, explosions. We pay money to watch it. For pleasure. Popcorn sales go way up during fight scenes. I pulled up movie statistics. Billions in revenue. Commander, humans don't just accept violence. We aestheticize it, romanticize it, turn it into art. Vraxis looked up at me. Then why are you not at war? I sat down across from him. Because we're good at it. Too good. We learned what happens when we're not careful. We built weapons that could end our world. So we stopped. Not because we couldn't fight. Because we could. I let that breathe. Peace isn't our nature, Commander. It's our choice. Every single day. Vraxis stood slowly, walked back to the K-bar, stared at it. The Council will receive my report. And humanity will not be classified under utility. He turned to me. You will be classified as protected development status. Trade only. No military integration. No tactical consultation. You're quarantining us. I'm ensuring the galaxy remains stable. Your species is not ready. He paused. The galaxy is not ready. That night I went home. My wife was cooking dinner, chopping vegetables with an 8-inch chef's knife. How was the tour? She asked. I watched her dice an onion. Fast, efficient, decades of muscle memory. I think I scared an alien today. She laughed. With what? Your charming personality? With your knife block. She looked at the wooden block on the counter. 12 knives. Wedding gift. These? I nodded. She went back to chopping. Humans are weird, she said. I couldn't argue with that. 6 months after Vraxis's report, the Galactic Council enacted the Terra Protocols. No military alliances, no weapons trading, no tactical partnerships. Humanity remained isolated, not as punishment, but as precaution. We kept trading our textiles and solar panels, our agricultural drones, the boring stuff, and in kitchens across Earth, people kept chopping vegetables with blades that made alien warriors nervous. The Council called it containment. We called it Tuesday. David Torres continued his civilian consulting work. He never gave another Armory tour. He didn't need to. Commander Vraxis requested a transfer to a distant sector. He never worked with human liaisons again. In his official report, he wrote a single recommendation that changed humanity's trajectory. Do not arm them, do not train them, do not anger them, and for the sake of the stars, never, ever ask what else they keep in their kitchens. The galaxy agreed. Sometimes the most terrifying thing about humanity isn't what we've done, it's what we've chosen not to do. We are the species that looked at our own capacity for destruction and decided to make it a choice instead of a reflex. We channel violence into sport, warfare into entertainment, and weapons into tools. We're not peaceful because we're weak. We're peaceful because we know exactly how strong we are. And maybe that's what scared Commander Vraxis most. Not the knives, not the guns, not even the casual way we treat deadly force as mundane. It was the restraint. The galaxy has warriors, it has conquerors, it has predators. But humanity, we're the only species that turned civilized into a verb. Thanks for reading. Stay curious, stay kind, And maybe, just maybe, remember that the sharpest weapons aren't always made of steel.